Presented by your North Texas Chevy dealers.
Gotta see the show.
This year, that group is Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt, whom we spoke of in the last segment. And then up front, it's Dean Wade, along with Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen. Mobley and Allen, a group of a couple of very talented. They have been rolling on an East game, and that was it on the second night of a back-to-back in Miami.
You know, the start is important. Cleveland is the best team in the first quarter in the NBA. They're first in a lot of categories.
Well, Darius Garland started the game with the miss. So did Spencer Dinwiddie, Jarrett Allen. And that doesn't happen very often. Only trailing Daniel Gafford. And when he comes to field.
Yeah, the Mavericks win.
Ball game, 1 minute.
If they can hold them scoreless for 47 more minutes.
You know, I've already had to watch a team endure a 2-point loss today. I need one of my teams to have a 2-point win. First responder bowl loss today. So.
They lost?
They did, Harp. It was very upsetting. It was very, very upsetting.
I don't think he's that upset about it.
I actually am quite upset. There's a missed move.
Yes.
And so it's time for Mavs basketball tonight. Dean Wade for 3. And
one 3-point shooting team in the league.
And you mentioned a moment ago, #1 in several categories, and that is one of them. Nearly 41% from the arc. Big reason why Donovan Mitchell. But
how good is their backcourt from the 3-point line?
Another problem is Clay lets it fly. We just had to turn these guys. They will convert it to points.
Second in the league. Not first, but second. And they're right there near the top when it comes to points off opponent turnovers. Darius Garland. This is a second shot opportunity. Lively there for the rebound. And it's a let-off for Dallas that the Cavaliers have opened up the game. 2 out of 7 from the floor. And nearly a lost ball here. Lively on the floor. Finds an outlet in Grimes. He goes to Washington, who drives baseline against Evan Mobley.
It's a nice
tough pass. Yeah, really good pass. Finds Clay in the corner, but a missed 3 by Thompson. Mavs are 1 of 5 to open up the game. Just 1 basket by Washington. Donovan.
Hey, you blink and this team will be up.
Rolling, Lively, deflection.
Basketball, the Mavericks, that is.
12-3 on the road for the Cavaliers this year. 3-point miss. Lively there for the rebound. Thompson's miss from the perimeter. Maybe Clay's going to go work here on a post-up. Late decision to pass it. Lively to Grimes in the corner. Good rotations by Cleveland. Got out to the shooters. Now Thompson fouled. Was the #1 amongst qualifiers last year.
Answer that I wanted to hear, so I went to Garland, Darius Garland. Together. A lot like this Maverick team. It's no coincidence that teams that play well together get along.
Mobley's the screener. Donovan Mitchell with a back 3. The very best in the NBA in terms of made 3s this year. More on that later on. Down the lane, Thompson. A pass in traffic, and it's a kick ball. Officials tonight. Inbounds to Thompson. 3-pointer. Garland on the bounce. Help from Lively when he tried to drive past Dinwiddie. Shot fake and lob.
Keep the guards in front of you because they have those 2 giants back there. Just like Lively and Gafford.
This is a foul.
They're going to work the rotation.
Grimes starting tonight. He finds Thompson down the baseline. Grimes with an offensive rebound.
Big time rebound.
And then smartly dribbled it out of traffic inside to shoot it from the outside. Tap out rebound by Gafford. Swing to PJ.
Luka and Kyrie. So it's no surprise.
Karis LeVert and Max Strus have gone into the game for the Cavaliers. Darius Garland was a low blow a little bit ago. Tonight, his 6th game of the year after a training camp ankle injury. Kept him on the shelf until very recently. Down the lane, Dinwiddie. And a late decision to go to Gafford. Challenged by Jarrett Allen to beat. When
Allen.
Steady Eddie.
Steady Eddie. I like that Steady Eddie thing.
Almost 14 points, over 10 rebounds a game for percentage. Drains that after Gafford went 1 of 2 on the line. Hard drive at the cup by Spencer.
That's strong. If you're going to go like that.
Dinwiddie, who had 30 on the road trip against Sacramento, scores for the first time. First Cleveland turnover. They average 13 a game. They're 4th. 4th fewest in the league. to Gafford. Backside defense meets him. So Dallas moves the ball to a Dinwiddie three. That's in and out. And was hoping it might bounce back home, but fell off the front iron.
But you got to like the ball movement, that possession. Loved it.
Mitchell, stolen by Klay Thompson. Thompson leads the break. Washington running out in front of him. Goes for the up and under finish. Had a chance to tie the game, but not enough oomph to get it over on the up and under. Now foul on the drive. All of these offensive numbers for the Cavaliers.
They're some kind of outfit.
Free throw shooter, though. Just 68%. He missed them both.
That guy LeVert misses free throws. It's strange.
Here's Washington for the lead for Dallas. Three-point miss. LeVert had 31 points in this building last year.
Yeah, he exploded that night.
Right after Christmas, Cleveland rallied from down 20 to beat Dallas. Pull up by LeVert, no good. Well, the defensive part of the equation has been there for the Mavs tonight. Nice catch in traffic for Gafford and up.
That shot off.
Harp, I got to say, some nice trust by Grimes to throw that pass up there to him.
Well, Gaff goes and get it now for sure.
And that's what shares by 2 early fouls in the game. Brandon Williams has gone in for Dallas. He had 10 points on the road trip in a game against the Kings. Klay Thompson, Gafford an offensive rebound, going to power right back up and
rallying the rebound inside.
Right to his spot and over his left shoulder.
Jared Allen no good. Gafford's already scored more points tonight than he did in a rough 12 minutes in the game against the Rockets on Wednesday. A drive here against Niang by PJ.
PJ, the more you have to marvel at the things that he does.
It's against the Kings. When he's played in the G League this year, he's been dynamite. 28 points per game.
We got 2 guards out. You have to suspect that there are going to be some unusual suspects on the floor.
They could use a Hardy party tonight. He looks for the assist pass here, attacking a closeout. Kleba, then he lost the ball. Brandon Williams picks it up, looks off the defense, and zigzags through the paint.
By Williams, who has a lot in his cover.
Big screen by Niang. Garland with it. A heave and a hit of Gary, Indiana. Garland's first points tonight. Almost stole it from Hardy.
Cookies were out there.
1-point Maverick lead. LeVert chasing Williams over the top of the screen. And then a hand by LeVert on the drive by Williams. Cleveland out in the open court. LeVert to a trailing Garland. To Niang, who spots up, and he nails a three.
Rebounding just okay, but they have a lot of positive things going on.
There's a long pass and
A Dick Mata pass.
Tough thing is that Lively won't even see it till it's right up on him, too.
LeVert down the lane, takes the pass, good hand ball. And then George Niang made one. And it's into LeVert, and he 100 times out of 100.
I don't know. I don't know about 100. that one, I could have made. Nice pass.
Hardy on the drive and dish. Kleba boomerangs back to him after he missed the corner three, short. Dinwiddie has returned to the game. Drive by Olivier Maxence Prosper. Omax has checked in. Drive by Kleba. Late decision to pass it to Omax. Shot clock is late, tapped out. Dinwiddie caught it, put it up on the rim. And they... Mobley, by the way, was the defensive player of the month for December in the Eastern Conference. We were talking about Kenny Atkinson earlier. He was the coach of the month in December in the East. The aforementioned...
His offensive skill set.
Right.
He has a lot of talent. They're starting to loosen him up a little bit, let it go a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's an easy per game.
Career high for him in scoring.
Still just a young player, too.
Yep.
Good anticipation that time.
Mobley, 23 years old, the Skins point. LeVert. And this run now is 12.
You can't afford to turn the ball over. You turn it over, they're off to the races for easy looks.
Live ball turnovers will kill you.
Hardy gave it up. Dinwiddie has it. Down to 30 seconds left in the quarter. A miss by Dinwiddie. Tip-in attempt by Omax. Deflected outside. Kleba beats LeVert to the ball. Corner three. This by Omax, who goes into play tonight, 4 of 15 on threes in limited minutes this year. About 170 minutes played this year for Omax. Cleveland shoots it a little.
It was such a good pass from Mobley.
Dinwiddie to beat the buzzer. Accounts for 50% of the All-Star starter selection process.
Can we vote?
Media votes 25%, but we're not part of the media voting. The league doesn't want to let us do that.
I vote as a fan, though. I just go online and vote.
You can
Like,
do
I'm
that.
a fan, man. I love this.
I'm going to start doing that.
Player vote 25% of the starter selection process to complete how it's chosen. How much will the injury for Luka hamper him in terms of vote getting? 5-time All-Star. Offensive rebound leads to a.
I was thinking something else.
And regrettably, Luka is not going to play 65 games this year with the Mavericks. He has right calf strain. Evan Mobley at 3, 18-0 run right now. Hardy's 3 is no good, and Mobley with another rebound. Cutting off the ball, Max Strus. LeVert finds due to a left calf strain.
Yeah, you can use any semblance of offense.
And
13.
the difference is Hardy went to the free throw line, made one, missed one.
Left on the line.
They give them a chance to make it a more profitable trip down the floor than just that single Hardy free throw.
Somebody must have moved that sideline.
Niang flips it up.
You know him as a three-point shooter, and I've seen him consistently make shots on the inside.
Was good against the Mavs last year. 59% shooting, 13 points per for the Cavaliers. He's in the first month and change of the season. If you look at October game, now the numbers went down in December since Thanksgiving. Dean Wade. One Wade I personally know that could dunk like that, and it's not Jeff Wade, it's Dean Wade.
You didn't have to go there, man.
Man. I mean, Skins. Garland misses on a scoop to the
Other night in Houston.
Yes.
I feel like Jason Goebel, the ref, was mad about it, too. He was very emphatic with his call.
Spacing not good right now.
Here's Hardy on the move and swatted by Mobley and saved it by the Cavaliers.
Well, their help defense is spectacular.
It is, man.
You think
Basket for Darius Garland on the made jumper. Here's Mobley going over Lively on the hook shot. Mobley was the third pick in 2021 after a one-and-done collegiate career at USC. Screen by Lively. Ball in the hands of Thompson. Contested 3 over Evan Mobley.
yeah, he just took that. That wasn't offense. That was play. Just being able to shoot.
And here's Mobley powering up in the paint. It's no good. Thompson finds Grimes. Back cut for the NBA.
Brian Story put out a stat.
Yes.
When he plays well, the team tends to do well.
Got
Always a positive thing.
a drive here by Hardy. And Grimes, speaking of. Grimes trying to slow down Niang. Ty Jerome, the handoff from Jared Allen, who picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Wrap around to Allen and going up.
Down a little bit more manageable this
Being big, Jared Allen was in the win over the Lakers on Tuesday. Season high 27 points, 14 rebounds as well, with 12 of 14 from the floor. Long 2. Thompson missed it, and Ty Jerome will initiate the offense. Way off. Allen a save in. Went to Dean Wade, who had that thunderous dunk earlier. They go to Mitchell for 3, and Dallas clears the glass. Brandon Williams in the game. Going to be a one-man fast break and score.
In the open court.
It's kind of grimacing running back, Hart.
Tonight, the 8th game of the season for Williams. Missed some time this year with a thumb injury. Ty Jerome scores on the runner. Won a national championship in 2019 at Virginia before being drafted in the first rounds. Williams foul by 6:26 left in the second. In Frisco, opportunities to get called up and be active and playing games for the Mavs. Williams stayed and played with the Legends and put up excellent numbers in the games that he played.
And you just got to show that you belong.
Lost ball here by Mobley, and then
That's just individual excellence.
Mobley has 9 points so far tonight to lead the Cavs in scoring, also 7 rebounds, which leads them in that category as well. Hook pass on the baseline to the opposite wing by Dinwiddie, and there's Brandon.
He could catch and shoot.
And the thing that happened last year in the G League, and that's why the Mavericks signed him, and it's carried over to this year, is Williams has really developed his outside shot from what it was in college, and his first making the three, by the way. He's 3 for 3 from the floor.
I'll ask you this. What's the #1 thing you have to be able to do right now?
Cleveland.
You said it right the first time. You got to be able to shoot the basketball on the perimeter shot, but he's worked at it, and he's gotten better.
43% this year, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. It's a great percentage for a guy his size.
Williams, shot fake, a drive on Ty Jerome. Dish to Kleba. Dinwiddie, they've got a defensive 3-second call here, or is it?
Right.
Here is Evan Mobley absorbing a lot of contact on a tough drive up the baseline. He went to the perimeter. A driving kick by Donovan Mitchell. A redrive and a score. Look, that's good offense. If you don't see something the first time you drive it, man, keep on doing it. Williams missed on a 3 by Gafford and gliding up in this year. Blazers, Kings, and Rock. One of those moments where you can have a big burst of points.
Yeah, and he's capable. He did it all preseason. Early in the year. That's a no look. Very unselfish team.
Out of a timeout, Williams drives. Hardy has it. Pull by against Strus, but help defense there by Evan Mobley. Tip in missed by Gafford. Second.
Strong and bringing Mobley over gave Big Gaff the opportunity to clean that up.
Drive and spin by Mitchell. Tipped up in the air by Mobley. Claimed by Williams. And Williams drives and kicks. Kleba swings it. Hardy on the mark. Strus for 3 to answer. Doesn't get the bounce. Gafford there for the defensive board. Here's a deflection.
And do little things to try and stay in games. That's what they're doing now.
At least one body returns, hopefully 2 when they play on Monday in Memphis. Najee Marshall's suspension will end as Mobley scores on the inside again. Not too long ago, I mentioned he had 9 points and 7 rebounds. Now Mobley's up to 16 points and 7 rebounds.
Oh, he's legit all day.
Reach in by LeVert. A couple of those free throws to the cup. Clay's averaging 14 points a game, 3-point.
Still making that 3. About 38, 39%. So he's still valuable.
Ooh, Mobley, wow. Mobley going into and makes both. He's already had a season average of 18.
The shot looks flawless, too.
Washington in the paint. Strus ultimately claims the rebound. Mitchell, nice pass. Mobley.
They're giving it up. I always say it'll come back to you, but these guys are so unselfish.
Thompson late in the first half. Mitchell again looking to pass. LeVert misses the 3. I mean, you're talking about Garland and Mitchell, who typically combine for about, what, 44 points a game is top.
6 quick ones for him.
And again, staying connected.
That's the key right now.
Weathering a storm. There's been an 18-point second quarter by Mobley. Dallas went down by 18. They're back within 11. Mitchell and Garland have a combined 12 points. Again, those two average 44 per game collectively. Nice catch by Williams. Moved it along to Kleba. And it's knocked away from Washington. And it's collected by Strus.
They're going to play one, of course.
Unless they get an open look like Niang did at the end of the first. Now from half court.